It's a real thing that you can't heal others until you've learned how to heal yourself. And the more that I've gone through, the more tools I've picked up along the way to help others get through their darkest moments. Because we all have them. Dark moments. My kindergarten graduation photo speaks volumes of the dark moments that lived on repeat in my mind. When I was a year and a half, I watched my then 10-year-old brother fall off the second floor balcony and hit the concrete below. I was actually standing right next to him when it happened. And I remember leaning over the edge, watching him rolling on the ground, holding his head and screaming. And someone grabbed me from behind, and then the memory fades out. Less than a year after that, someone kicked a hole in the door that was so big that I could see straight through into the apartment. My brother just walked me home from daycare when school was out, and as we approached the door, I could see my mom's bedroom drawers on the floor with clothes thrown everywhere. I remember standing there staring, but I don't actually remember the feeling of fear. I don't even think I was capable of processing what I was seeing at that age. I remember my dad not being there anymore. Can't remember the day that he left, but I do remember him just not being there. And I remember being surrounded by trusted adults who put me in peril unintentionally, to be touched inappropriately or asked to touch forbidden places. And they know who they are. I remember you. All before I was 3. This strange feeling of melancholy followed me throughout my childhood. And I didn't understand much about the context of what was going on during those times, but I do remember the feelings. It was like I was absorbing the energy of everyone around me. They were stressed out, they were frustrated, but they were determined and they were hopeful for more. But trauma does follow you generationally even. So unless you do the work and you go inside and identify how these traumas have caused you to see the world, and then correct the beliefs that have spawned as a result of it all, then you can allow those experiences that cause the trauma to propel you into the most amazing life that you never even thought was possible. You have to allow the growth from those lessons learned to reap the benefits of all the hardship. It wasn't all for nothing.